Not gonna lie, one of your favorite or worst fears as a kid was floating untethered through space, so this is a trip. I would say that's I mean, aside from the fact that you'd probably never be in space, that's a very rational fear. 2. T-Rex bites off the roof of your house. The worst childhood fears. Hill at the top of your street turns into volcano. T-Rex bites off the roof of your... Yeah, mine were classic gray alien abducts me in the middle of the night or looks in my window. The 90s were a wild time because 9/11 hadn't happened yet, and people still had the ability to to be afraid of paranormal things. Where there's a good period of time in the 90s where, and it's very appropriate to this, UFOs were a really big deal. Just the idea of aliens flying around and abducting people. Movies got made about it. Like Fire in the Sky got made. There was this huge swell of interest in aliens, which nowadays feels so quaint. I wish I could still be afraid of aliens. If it was dark out, I would hate looking out a window because I had this horrible fear that an alien's face would just be staring through the window at me. Not even that something would happen to me, just that they would be looking at me. I just hated the idea of that. I was home alone and it was late at night. I was in my room and I became so convinced in my preteen, however old I was, brain that there was an alien standing on the other side of my door that I went over, and it was it took literally all of my courage, but I grabbed the handle and I opened the door, and as I opened the door I screamed out loud. There was a really crappy, it was actually one of their very first found footage style movies that I can recall ever seeing. It's people and they're supposedly filming a birthday party incident at Lake County. Yep, that's it. That, when I was young, and especially because I hadn't seen anything in that format before, that movie scared the fucking shit out of me. It scared me so bad because you have no control over it. This is an advanced species that's just malevolently chasing you around. They're gonna mess with you. It's body horror mixed in with everything else. That, and my dad took me to see Fire in the Sky when I was way too young to be watching Fire in the Sky. The abduction scene is legitimately just creepy as hell, and they make the aliens disgusting in that movie too. I also watched this movie. It was an art house movie called The Cook, the Thief, His Wife, and Her Lover. And I watched that when I was 8 years old or something. It was on late at night on Showcase or something. I was probably just trying to glimpse a boob. So there's a woman cheating on her husband with this man. The husband is a mafia guy or something like that. And he kills the man that she's cheating on him with. So she has him cooked. And then she forces her husband to eat him. The idea of that messed me up beyond belief for months. I bet I would love that movie now as an adult, but that was the risk you took as a kid watching Cinemax or whatever late at night or Showcase. Was there was potential nudity, but there's also the potential for deep psychological trauma. Did I just do a whole lap of the entire planet? Oh, I don't have much fuel. Darn it. Oops. Wait a minute. Call the shuttle home. Oh, what? What? I'm here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Whoa! Oh! I'm in the shuttle! I didn't even realize. Am I going to the quantum moon? I feel like I was supposed to be aligned with the moon already, and I just fucked that up. That's the deep, right? Yeah. Well, that was almost really cool. But now I'm 7 kilometers away from my ship. What? Why is my ship here? I can't tell if I'm succeeding at an average pace or if I'm a total dum-dum. Okay, so I launched the ship. That's interesting. I don't know what prompted the music to start. I feel like it would play after I had done something where I figured something out, but I'm not sure that I have. What am I supposed to be doing? The Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on Giant's Deep. Okay, totally forgot about that. Oops. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled a Nomai shuttle from the quantum moon. Oh, it was on the quantum moon. So it was on the quantum moon and I took it back. And then I tried to go back to the quantum moon, but I clearly don't know how to get there. A Nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the quantum moon. The Nomai built a shrine on the quantum moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. To explore the 6th location, the shrine on the quantum moon must be on the moon's north pole. They got all the way to the quantum moon. I recalled the ship, and then I shot the ship into a volcano. A Nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle at the quantum moon's south pole, and prepared, like I'm tickling the bottom of it, and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the quantum moon always arrive at the south pole for reasons unknown, but to explore a 6th location, the shrine on the quantum moon must be on the north pole. The Nomai had noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves on Ember Twin's northern hemisphere. I found a strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. There's more to explore here. Oh, ooh, things are actually starting to connect to other things. Is that the first thing that's... It is. Interesting. Quantum moon, northern glacier, Whitehole Station. I still don't get it. Okay, wait. So it sounds like the thing I need to do is go find this thing on Ember Twin's northern hemisphere. Okay, that's the current plan. I really did have a top bunk, or a bunk bed when I was a kid, which is funny because I didn't have a brother till I was 10 years old. But what I did have was a family that was troubled. So there were always kids in need of places to stay that wasn't their parents' house. I had many a cousin come stay in my home for months at a time. I liked the bottom bunk. I would imagine that the top or the bottom of the top bunk was like a panel with buttons and stuff, and I was in a spaceship. It was very relaxing to me to imagine myself as like an ancillary Star Wars character. It was always the same little fantasy, which was, for some reason, I was always injured. And I thought it was really cool in Star Wars when Luke is in the, is it Bacta? The Bacta tank? When he's floating in the Bacta tank and he's hurt. But he's hurt because he did something heroic. As I was falling asleep, I would imagine I was an injured Star Wars character who was like, you know, kind of on his way somewhere. And I was in a little enclosed spaceship thing. And no word of a lie, I sometimes still imagine I'm in a spaceship when I'm trying to fall asleep. My current thing that I do, I put on rain sounds, and then the visual in my head is that I'm in a spaceship and I'm floating above like a forest and it's raining. And I'm like 100 feet up from the forest floor. Oh shit. Ow, ow. Uh-oh, shit. No, don't die. Oh, okay. Still pretty bad though. That was bad. That was really bad. Okay, so I haven't found what oh! There it is. Whoa, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Wasn't there a whole pathway? Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lakebed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lakebed at the North Pole, several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Coleus. Oh, this is so strange. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lakebed at the North Pole? We plan to re-examine the northern lakebed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. An update. Melora and I went back to the lakebed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. Ow! Shit! Ow, 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 ow. I didn't think I was walking into anything. I feel like those came out of nowhere. That was really weird. I guess I just didn't see them. Oh, he breathes a lot heavier when he gets murdered than when the sun kills him, I think. Okay, I feel like I need to do this. The Ember Twins North Pole, dry lake bed. That's where we're going. Get out! Get out! Oh, fuck off. So close. One last chance. Just kill me. They keep saying the dry lake bed on the in the northern hemisphere. Oh, it is. This is the wrong planet. What am I doing? What just happened? I genuinely don't know what just hit me. Am I on the planet? Well, there's your problem. Okay. Okay, we're looking for a dry lake bed. It all kind of looks like dry lake bed. I don't know. Ooh, what is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're tilting over. What's going on here? Is everything sinking into the sand? Oh my god, it is. No, no. Keep going. No. There we go. Easy. Yeah, I didn't realize that the sand actually swallowed things up. That's very creepy. Yeah, and it didn't... Oh, okay. Yeah, those cactuses weren't like that before. I don't know how I got stabbed. Dude, is it changing my whole room? Now it's not even there. Oh! Ouch. Fucking hell. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, right. They did say... Wait, did the whole room just change? The lander's still on it. They did say that the plants were moving. I forgot about that. Why isn't it leaving? If it's being watched by my camera, does that count as it being looked at and thus it won't go away? Although I don't know why that would be helpful in any way, come to think of it. Nope. Gone. Although that's probably because I changed the camera. Sure thinks the lack of surface ruins means the Nomai must have lived somewhere underground. I found a trail marker for the Sunless City, but the path is blocked. People say that the start is very slow, but it'll pick up. I mean, I don't know that I'm at the start anymore. I'm like 8 hours in. I might just be... It might be me that's very slow. There's more to explore. Maybe I should just check out the Hanging City. I'm just trying to find a gentle way down. Oops. Oh my god. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh my god. I don't really know what I should be on the lookout for. Well, pardon me? Oh, that didn't work. Whatever. Fine. All right. Yeah, if the if the black hole's not stretching my dick out, spaghettifying my dick, I'm not interested. Okay, it said there's more to be discovered here, so we're gonna take a look at this. What more is there to be discovered? Oh, I'm a moron. The heat from this star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show is a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter in on it, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Oh my god. I was right here like 3 hours ago and I just didn't see this. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Oh my god, that just makes me want to go down there. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Emergency escape hatch. Oh, okay. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. The cavern Melora found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit. Then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Melora and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. No, it sure isn't. Do I go through? Yeah, okay. You're doing well. There's only a little further left to go until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Oh my god, okay. Nice. Damn, I'm good. Cool. Anglerfish fossil overlook. Oops. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Calais and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. We both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis, there's another entrance to the cave. If there is, Calais and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. Neat. Alright, let's go check out the shelter. Cool. 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 Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. The sun station. I almost can't comprehend this as being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. I knew it. I knew they killed the sun. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe, if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we built it, then I won't support the station's use. Ooh, they fucked up our sun. Those jerks. Those science-loving Knowledge-seeking jerks. Uh-oh. Seems dangerous. How do I get out of here? Oh, another gravity cannon. Uh-oh. Shit. That sucked. Okay. What else am I... Oh, did this whole... Everything's submerged. That's not good. Yep, sand is definitely filling this place up, so I guess I'd better hurry. I don't know where I'm going. Cool. Okay. Nice. A Nomai city built into the walls of a huge underground cavern, the city is divided vertically into 4 districts. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomai opposed its construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. Okay. I don't understand exactly. Okay. Yeah, I've been using the signal scope, but probably not as much as I should be. Or at least, like, I don't always understand what I'm looking for, I think. Whew, okay. Well, I think that's it. We're gonna go ahead and hang up the suit, and I think we're gonna hit the hay, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna fly my dude home, take a nap. We're gonna do one last thing, actually, before I leave. Ouch. What the hell? Look, it's like... And it says duplicate signal. What does that mean? So there's like a wormhole between the bramble and my planet. Okay. That's a good place to stop. Bye everybody. I love you. Mwah. See ya.